Oliver Moran.
Thanks, Lord Mayor. Lord Mayor, the first thing I want to say is fair play. I think this is great, a great change. I have a similar recollection to Councillor Cahill, which is that initially the elected members had much more ambition. We wanted a lot more to come from this fund and for it to support a lot more, but that there was a degree of conservatism from the executive before. So this is a wonderful turnaround, I think, in terms of matching the ambition which we heard on the doors during the election, and the demands which we heard on the doors during the election for on-the-ground action and a genuine, tangible change and investment in the city, and now being matched by this. I also agree with the approach which the Chief Executive outlined, and which was in a document as well, about the kind of tranched approach. I think that would give a degree of control, would allow for the prudency which was there initially, or which was advised initially, while still looking forward to ambition. And if I'm correct in reading between the lines in terms of how it would be managed, I think, am I correct, Chief Executive, that it's still proposed that these proposals would come via the LSEs, and that elected members would still have that oversight over how it's done, which I think is something which needs to go hand in hand. If we are tying the city to a debt, that ultimately the board, ultimately the elected members bear that responsibility for deciding where that debt is going to be geared towards. And yes, I think demonstrating to national government our degree of ambition with regards to investment in what is, as Councillor Martin says often, that walking is the first form of active travel. It should always be the very first form of active travel, and also it is the first thing that people see, as Councillor Cahill has outlined. When you go to a city, you look at the footpaths, you see the public realm around you. It's the initial impression. So I hope that our ambition now demonstrates to national government that they should match that, and that when they see what we're doing, that they will follow through, because it is infuriating that there is money from national government to invest in carriageways, but not on footpaths on either side. And I think by us taking the lead here, by us demonstrating that we're stepping forward, and I applaud you, Chief Executive, again for stepping forward and that turnaround. Thank you.
Thank you, Carl.